hills are alive with the sound of music. Okay, moving right into position. Okay. Let's see. No viewers yet. However, it's just 6:30. So, okay, who is that that's on? Okay, never mind. Okay. Ah, okay, let's see. No, no one's on yet. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I go to sleep, counting my blessings. La, da, 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 da. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. No, no yet. Okay, it's okay. Uh, oh yeah. Da, 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. Da, 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 mm, mm. Okay, okay, okay. Computer, don't do this. Anyone that can hear me right now, I recognize that I'm talking to the computer because I know that it is also a life force, uh, which sometimes does not agree with me. Hmm. Come on, come on, come on. I, you gotta make me shut down everything. There we go. All right, much better. Behave yourself now. I can't hear anybody yet, so I'm just gonna keep alerting the population. Alrighty. Okay. Oh my, I should have made myself a cup of hot tea. Da 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 da. We're gonna have to get some music on there because I hear the silence. And silence is, even though it's golden, means that I'm not typing fast enough. Let's see. Still. We have one viewer. Well, hello, viewer. Uh-oh. No, we have seven. No, we have one. I can't see straight. Okay. Well, in that case, I will stop typing. And if that person would like, he or she can type in a question and I will try to answer it with numerology. However, it's not mandatory. If you just want to sit there and wait for the action as if it's a reality TV program, that's okay too. We aim to please, or rather, uh, we answer to a higher authority, so it doesn't matter. At any rate, I am going through the process of surrounding everyone who may be listening in or who may review this program at a later time or may join in and participate when the other readers come in. I'm going to hold each and every individual in the light of divine love and whatever answers that you desire. Hopefully, they will be answers to questions that will upgrade and uplift the essence of your vibration as a soul, a being of infinite immortality, someone who has the ability to create miracles. This is how I view humanity. As a whole, humanity is a group connected with the continuum of the universe, this matrix, because there's more than one. There's more than one matrix, there's more than one universe. There is a great deal more to your existence than you could possibly imagine at this point in time. And so, in realizing that, my hope and my wish for anyone who contacts this program this evening is that they realize, you, the listener, your greatness, your immortality, your individuality as a spiritual being who is currently having a human experience. And breathe, and breathe. For you are truly the light of the world. This world, believe it or not, would not exist without you. No matter what you may have been told or what you may have heard, this world could not exist without you. And we take a deep breath. We take a deep breath. And yes, that's one of my comrades trying to sign in. Okay. Well, that's all right. Breathing deeply is something that we're still remembering to do. There's so much for us to remember right now. Ah, okay. Someone else is letting me know that they're running a little late, more than likely. Alrighty. That's okay. Um, Again, I do readings with numerology for the moment. I've done them with tarot cards and pretty much with tarot cards, angel cards, and numerology. That's more or less my tool. The young ladies that will be signing in just a few moments, uh, they use cards, they use crystals. They're capable of many feats. Well, nothing that the individual cannot achieve. Again, once we start remembering who we are, all of the gifts that are already exposed through psychics and mediums will just continue to expand throughout humanity. Don't feel that you're not a psychic person because you don't put up a shingle or you don't have cards or whatever the rest of us do. If you have a gut feeling about something, that is your psychic ability coming through. If you can tell when something is going to happen or when the phone is going to ring, that was one of the things in our house when I was growing up. My mother always seemed to be able to tell when the phone was going to ring and who was going to be on the other end of the phone. And so it got to a point where that was something that we all just accepted that each of us could do. So when the phone rang, it wasn't a matter of who is on the phone. We knew who was on the phone because we knew before the phone rang. Little things like that. And someone comes to your house or you get it's a feeling about something. Something's not right with that situation, with that work environment, supervisor, whatever. That's your intuition, your intuitive abilities and powers kicking in. And I have known some very powerful, powerful psychics and mediums in my lifetime. My dad being one of them. And I know that it's something that most people don't recognize as a part of their being. They, well, we've all got this thing going on right now, part of the programming, where we depend on other people to tell us what's going on. And we don't have to do that. But we do it because a lot of the times we're so deep in the forest that we cannot see the trees. So we may feel a situation for what it's truly worth, but because we're so deep in the forest, we don't acknowledge that we're right or that we're wrong. Most of the time, we're hoping that we're wrong. And it can take someone who is not related to us, totally objective, to bring to mind the reality of the situation. Okay, 1 plus 1 makes 2. But in your other hand, you've got 2 plus 2 makes 5. No, that doesn't work. So you go to someone to help you sort it. You don't have to believe in psychics or mediums. People go to psychologists and therapists when they feel that something's not right. They feel it, they know it, can't put the finger on it though, because they're too close into the forest. And so they go and sit with someone who will time them. If you have 45 minutes to tell your story, why are you here? And that could go on for years and years. Much more expensive than having a psychic reading. Much more expensive than simply sitting down with yourself, going into meditation, doing deep breathing, confirming that this is what you desire. This is how it's going to work out. This is the better part of you telling the other part of you to just stay focused. And so we do that. We stay focused. The readers that you're going to encounter this evening are not charging. There's no charge for the consultation or the information. And both of these ladies are very distinguished. They have been psychotherapists and life coach counselors for at least 2, maybe 3 decades, as well as also being psychics or mediums. I have found that more often than not, those two fields are very close, very closely related, though there are some in the scientific realm who are, I believe, frightened is a good word, of a true psychic medium. And there's another word they have for it, remote viewers, people who can focus themselves and go into a place, I want to say mentally, but spiritually, really, and give you a description of what's there, what's taking place there. Sometimes they enter into a conversation with whoever may be in that place. That is a gift that all of us have. But again, some of us are very, very frightened of being able to access that type of information from within ourselves. Don't be frightened. Here's one of the young ladies I'm talking about now.
Hello, dear
Hello.
Joe.
And this is Kathy Williams, uh, the diva energy.
Yes.
I was just saying such nice things about you.
Oh, thank you.
I think they're nice things. I hope they're nice things. But I was talking about how you've been uh, in the field for at least 2 or 3 decades with helping people as a therapist and also as a psychic medium. And because I do have someone, oh, okay, uh, which I am offering the opportunity to ask a question in the chat room if they would like. Um, I offered numerology, but uh, that's okay because I know. Oh, there she goes. She's got the pendulum. Okay. Yes, yes.
She's
I'm
been
telling you,
great in the
this lady is
house
fantastic.
on Sunday, so it's been pendulum fever in this house.
Oh, okay. Pendulum fever. All right. Okay. Well, but anyway, I was trying to just go over what takes place when you or when someone receives a reading. A lot of people are actually, I use the word frightened because it's just something that they have not really, they don't really understand. And it is a natural gift, most definitely, a talent and a gift. One that I think that Kathy is very distinguished in her ability to use.
Thank you.
But if you have just something to sort of enlighten us with as far as the work that you do, my dear.
So, is the first question, how do you do it, or how are you opening?
Well, I have the chat room open, which can be seen on. Um, whoa, okay, and that is someone that was trying to get on as well. Uh, yeah, I know. It starts usually. It starts with people calling. I can't get in. I can't get in. So no, the chat group room is open on YouTube. So anybody that tunes in, they can access writing a question,
Mm-hmm.
and then oh, that's right. You can't see it from where you are, but I can see it, and we can sort of like relay it to you. So it's up to the individual though to ask the question.
Okay.
Anyway, anyway. So uh, my question to you, especially since this is the week of All Hallows Eve,
Lovely.
I wish that they would remove the whole thing from the calendar, but then that's my opinion. But I know that there's a lot of energies that are coming through right now, and it's affecting a lot of people, and a lot of people don't realize how much these energies are affecting them. So we want to calm them down just a little bit. But okay, what have you got? I know you've got something to say, Kathy.
I do. But, well, my first thing is this year specifically Eve is what we're supposed to remember is spirituality. This is a time of grounding and a time of connecting to source. And one of the big challenges this year, and it's total sense happening, is unfortunately the election. I
Yeah,
talk about politics, but it's getting in the way of understanding and remembering the beauty of the source. But again, it's also forcing us to recognize the bigger picture. Now, with putting that aside and understanding G, which is the most beautiful gift of source, is knowing what it means to disconnect. In other words, to disconnect from from TV, radio, telephones, all things electronic, and opening up to the feeling of energy. So one of the reasons I love my pendulum so much is because it's such an amazing conduit of energy. So as you see it sit here and start to spin, I never, ever have to move. I'm simply the conduit, basically. I'm the one that allows the energy to flow through me. So what I really feel is like a wonderful message is if we could take a moment to step back out of the electronic phase and just allow ourselves to feel, it's amazing. It's amazing the gifts and the messages that come forth. The past couple of days, I've been hit with so much energy. I even had to take a 2-hour nap today. I don't normally take a 2-hour on a work day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but and so with all the energy shifting and even watching our weather shift, this time in October, this happens. This is such a gift for us to just remember to slow down and smell the flowers, smell the coffee, enjoy what's flowing through the air. So for now, that my beginning message is just that: slow down, step back from all the man-made electronics and step to what Mother Nature has to offer, because that's when you're going to feel the most tapped into source. And that's why we're all here, is to feel the energy, to feel the movement.
Exactly. What is your feeling of energy for just for the rest of the week?
I actually feel the next couple of days are going to be a little bit trying for people, but it's really because there's another shift coming. It's like we don't have to be in retrograde. We don't have to be in a full moon. The shifts are going to really come weekly over the next 8 to 10 weeks. So I feel over the next couple of days, things may be feeling a little bit backwards, but as we start hitting around Sunday, I feel like it's going to shift again in a really beautiful way, like in an uplifting way. So if anybody's feeling a little bit down or sad or even just you understand that it's not your energy you're feeling the universal energy, and that we just have to ground ourselves knowing that we're going to all rise above it. And I mean, look at my pendulum. As I shift the week, it just starts to flow even more. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I agree with you about the waves of energy that's coming through. And, okay. We do have someone else. Hello, T. How are you, my dear?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent, sweetie. This is Kathy Williams, and she is a psychic medium. And she's a very good friend. And so I was just asking her about the energies for the coming week, which we agree with. Kathy and I, one of those spiritual sisters. We won't go into that.
I say
But
gangster.
yes. So, do you have a question that you would like to ask?
I'm not really sure. Anything you can pick up, I guess?
You mean for you individually?
Yes.
What is your name, honey?
Tiara?
Tiara. Okay. Are you okay if I ask questions about your family?
Sure.
Okay. Spirit wants to talk about your father.
Okay.
What's your dad's name?
Alan?
Okay. Are your parents separated?
They're not together.
Yeah, that means they're not together. Okay. And where's your father?
Did you say something?
Where is your father?
I'm not sure, actually.
Okay. Probably White wants to step forward. Do you mind if we talk about his energy?
Sure.
Okay, say your names together for me, honey.
Tiara.
Say yours and your father's name for me.
Alan?
Okay. Okay. Spirit wants to believe that about was that any kind of anniversary date, father?
Okay, you're clicking in and out, and I'm hearing phones and stuff.
Okay, that's my fault. I apologize, sweetie. I have to turn off my phone. You guys just ignore me completely. I'm going to mute myself and you carry on, okay?
Tiara, Spirit's talking about
Okay.
Uh, well, let's see.
her phone.
Yes,
Lordy, Lordy.
that's okay. That's okay. I sent you so that you could join in. Cass. Oh, okay.
Tiara, you need to mute your phone.
Oh, that's all right. I wanted you to meet Kathy, but you okay? Okay.
Honey,
All right. Okay, sweetie.
Okay.
okay. Tiara, can you?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I muted myself. I hope I didn't mute you guys.
No, you didn't.
Everything
Oh,
okay, good. Okay.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. All right. Tiara, this a month of September. Have any when it comes to your father? Is that a birth date or the number 9 being the 9th of a month?
I don't know his birthday, honestly.
Okay, and that's okay, honey. Let me just look for it, okay? Honey, do you not have much contact with your father?
We don't communicate at all.
Okay, so one of the things that's coming forward is I actually like he is either getting ready to, I can't say getting ready to reach out, but I feel like he's missing you, really wanting to reach out to you. There's something that he's going through where he's actually feeling vulnerable. And in that vulnerability, he is feeling his immortality. Does that make sense to you, honey?
Yes.
So with, he's actually feeling you heavily, feeling you and others in the family. So if he has other family members that he's not in contact with, but when, have you had any contact with him over the past couple years?
No.
Do you have an ability to contact him?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to encourage you to do your best to try to track down, because something is coming forward that says no matter what this man has done in the past, okay, you have to understand there's something that is going on with him where I said whether or not you forgive, accept him for his actions, and for you to try to contact him. Is that something you've
You're going in and out,
honey.
and it's freezing.
Okay, let's just again. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so sorry. One of the messages, is this better now?
Yes.
One of the messages I'm getting is as hard as this could be, getting the indication that you should try to seek him out. He's going through something. And no matter what has transpired between him in the past or decisions he's made in the past, I feel like it would benefit you to try doing.
Did you get that key? Because Kathy broke up just a bit there. Okay. It's not Okay, I think what she's going to do, T, is to uh, call back in and
Okay.
try and get a better connection. Okay,
Okay.
I'm feeling. Uh, what is your? You don't know what your dad's birth date is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm sensing that he's going through uh, a surgical. He's going to need to go through a surgical thing, which is well, that's pretty awakening, and so he may be calling out to you spiritually. We do that when we don't know what else to do. We call out spiritually, and so I would think that spirit is bringing that in so that you could start the process of forgiveness. You've forgiven him, right?
Mm, I don't want him in my life.
Huh?
Oh,
I lost you guys for
oh,
that better.
uh,
Yes.
little better, yeah. Okay, I was saying to her, Kathy, that I think one of the reasons that's coming through is because she needs to start the process of forgiveness of her dad.
It,
However, from her response, I can see why spirit would be coming from that angle. Uh, did you say you don't forgive him, Tina? I mean, T,
Yes. I don't want him in my life, actually.
you don't want him in your life, actually. Okay. Alrighty.
so
Oh, we have there we go. We got Reverend Sharon in too. Hi, Reverend Sharon.
Hi. Oh my God. Am
Hello.
I hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. We have T on the phone. Not on the phone, in person. And okay, sweetie. So what is it specifically that you are looking for? That you know, of course, at some point you should forgive him. Okay. That would be a really good thing, not for him, but for you.
you, honey. Yes.
Okay. As far as he's concerned, it could even be whether or not you forgive him doesn't matter. However, for yourself, for your own spiritual growth and your own growth as a person, you want to be able to forgive and keep the spiritual flow going. Because I'm sensing, I'm picking up that you are an intuitive person as well. You have some gifts that you question yourself about, and these gifts are not, you're not working with them like you could because you got a few things on your mind that you're not releasing. And it sounds like forgiveness is one of them. What would you say, Kathy?
I actually feel just that. That's why his energy is coming in. And you're meant to continue to grow, T. And no matter what this man has done or what's transpired in the past, it doesn't matter. What matters is your ability to let go and not hold on to that residual energy. Because I'm just going to say this, if the man has not already shown up, there is another father figure coming into your life. Okay? Has your mother remarried? T?
Did you say something? You cut out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
My question is, your mother remarried?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the other father figure in your life?
Yes.
Okay, this is the man I was picking up. I was just saying that whether or not your father ever comes back into the picture, I do feel another father figure. So you're meant to have that in your life, which is beautiful. But for your evolvement, honey, yes, forgiving him would be very powerful for you.
Yes, yes. Very powerful for you. Remember, forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for you.
Mhm.
Okay? It will strengthen you. It will open up doorways for you that you can't even imagine. But as long as we hold on to stuff, we just walk right past our opportunities because we're blocking them with our unforgiveness in our hearts and in our minds. So you want to be able to be totally clear and totally open. Does that sound? I know how that sounds. You don't want him in your life. I know how that sounds right now. However, think about it. Think about it. You know, forgiveness can open up financial doors. It can open up doors of abundance in relationships, other relationships. It's just something that only you can work on.
Are you?
Uh-oh. You're chopping up again, Kathy.
What grade are you in, honey? Foster. Okay.
Okay. Oh, what a beautiful. Oh, that's the most beautiful. I don't know the name of that puppy. It is beautiful.
I just got it off the internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was yours.
No.
Okay. Okay. Um, all right. I am going to ask for Reverend Sharon to say hello to you and just her opinion on what she's heard so far, if that's okay with you, T.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Hello there. Uh-oh.
Listening in.
All
Can you
right.
hear me?
Don't tell me you're having a reception. Okay. Well, we did say, Cassie, that there's a lot of energies going back and forth. And so that's what they're doing. They're going back and forth. Okay. All right. I can hear you. Can you? Oh, what a beautiful. That's the kitty. Beautiful kitty. Okay. Uh, Reverend
Wait,
Sharon,
similar to that.
uh, Reverend Sharon, you heard what we were saying. Basically, what is your vibration? What are you picking up?
Because is he ready to say
Oh my gosh, sweetie, I can't, I can't distinguish what you're saying. T, can you understand what she's saying?
No.
Okay. Well, alrighty then. Uh, we'll just hold off on that for a moment, um, because there's a lot of energies going back and forth. Again, though, to T, I just wanted to address. I'm feeling a very strong intuitive ability from this young lady, and that's one of the reasons that your biological father is. There's a connection there. Okay, and so now is a good time for you to start working on your gifts, my dear. You do have them. You
I
just,
actually believe that.
yes, I know. I know. Right, Cassie?
Oh, believe it or not. Yeah.
Yeah, she got them. And she's waking up to it. And so one of the things that you need to do to have an open access to the abilities and the gifts that you have is to start forgiving those people that have really not. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Um, hmm. All righty. Well, we still have Kathy and we still have T. I think we just lost Reverend Sharon though. Yeah. Okay. But wow, you have the opportunity, T, to really come forward. You do as an intuitive. You just have to forgive, release, and let go of all that other energy Yes, you do.
I have a question for T. Can you hear me, honey?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait, are you a sophomore in high school?
I'm actually out of high school.
You graduated already?
2014, yes.
Okay. What transpired in your sophomore year? Because Spirit's very adamant about that year.
I'm not really sure, as I was homeschooled.
Was there any kind of communication with your father at that point, or did your mother get remarried?
I think she got remarried.
Okay. Just wanting to about the time because that was a shift in your life, a big time of growth and change is what I keep picking up. So in order for you to continue to go forward, because one of the things I feel is you really working on your compassion for yourself and others. So if that new father figure came into your life and was solidified, that was an opportunity to have another healing, which is really beautiful. That there's healing coming for you. I know that you say that you don't want to have a relationship with your father, but I actually feel like it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but there will be an encounter with this gentleman. Now, I have to ask something. Was this man incarcerated?
Well, he hasn't paid child support, so I don't know if that has anything to do with anything.
Definitely could. So, unfortunately, not around him. So, he has to step up to the plate in his own way. But on some level, I do feel him coming forward. I get it. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but let me just see here. I'm looking at a timeline. Hold on. Unfortunately, I do feel this being a couple years out, but I actually feel connection and communication coming with him where and I will tell you this, he walks with a lot of sorrow at this point. So just work on forgiving him no matter what he's done, no matter what. Remember, he's a soul like the rest of us. So if you can work on that, that's going to actually really help heal the wounds that you have. They don't go away overnight, not at all. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right. Because, sweetheart, you've got so much goodness in front of you. You really do.
I know. She has such a sweet spirit.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, honey.
I know. So you just want to cuddle her? Because she's just got the angelic energy going on. I'm picking up that the Archangel Gabriel is working with her also on a lot of different levels. And yeah. T, what is your birthday, sweetie? Just give me the month and the day.
March 13th?
Oh my God, she's a Pisces. Uh-oh. She's in league. She's in league. I'm a Pisces also. And Reverend, I'm just about to call you Reverend, Cassie. I had been watching myself on that one, and I was just about to do it again. You will be, young lady. One day you will be. Anyway, March 13th. Okay. That means she's a 7. And as a 7, definitely this is the time for you to start blossoming as far as your gifts and your talents are concerned. These are, 7 is a very spiritual number. And especially for you, this is going to be, well, it's already been a very spiritual year. I see you smiling. Oh, gosh. No, it looks good. You look good. You're going to, okay. Have you been thinking about going into college, or have you started at a university?
Well, I had dropped out because I realized it wasn't for me. It was more so my parents wanting me to go.
Well, It wasn't that it's not for you. It's what they wanted you to do that's not for you. What is it that you want to do, dear?
I don't know actually anymore.
Okay. Well, according to your numbers, you do know you're just kind of like taking a little sabbatical right now. Listen to your inner spirit, and you're really, really going to enjoy it. And don't say yuck when I say this word. You're going to like to be into a level of science, not the laboratory stuff, but something that requires you to use your ability to get to formulate things. You have, oh my gosh, your spiritual awakening right now is going to overtake all of that though. But you're very curious. You like research. You would make a great research scientist, but that's not even where your mind is right now. Your heart is seeking spiritual uh, expression, for want of a better term. Um, do you meditate?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, we know what that designates. You should meditate. I'm not going to say you must, you have to, but for clarity of what you want to do, breathing and meditation is something that's like my theme song. Breathing and meditation, my dear.
I think
Are you
it would be good, maybe some guided meditations so she's not so lost. Where, honey, you could go on to YouTube and Google Doreen Virtue meditations. And all you have to do is you can lay in your bed and listen to them on the phone. And if you fall asleep while you're listening to them, that's quite all right. That just shows that you're truly at peace. So I think any kind of guided meditation would be a very good step for you. Absolutely.
I'll look into that.
Good.
okay? Well, that'd be oh my gosh. Doreen has such great meditations, and you use some of Doreen's cards, don't you?
I work with Doreen's cards every day, yes.
So check those out, T. This is going to be something that's really good for you.
I surely will.
Okay, but I don't know. I'm feeling something else.
Karen.
You had a specific question.
I can't think of one.
Can I interject, please?
Sure.
Hey, I actually see you going into business for yourself, honey.
Mm-hmm.
See you being a business owner.
Actually, I was thinking of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, it may take 2 or 3 tries, but that's okay. But I see you being a business owner, and I actually see you, if you play right, being a very successful business owner. There's a reason why you were not able to conform into school, but that doesn't mean you won't conform into society. Okay? What were you thinking to go into business for?
I wasn't even sure. It just popped up in my mind a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to sound cliche, but are you thinking about like the fashion and beauty industry at all?
Mm,
Or
not,
some retail industry?
not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, for what it's worth, that's where I see you headed towards. That doesn't mean you're going to be a hairdresser or a makeup artist. I'm just seeing you in a successful private owned business, but somehow there's fashion or retail involved in that. It may take a little while, but I see you going into that genre.
I'll keep that in mind.
Girl.
Aw. Um, maybe not exactly, with the catwalk, but something that relates to that.
Mhm.
I think he's thinking about like models going up and down the catwalk, but not exactly that. Just something that would help to promote that.
Yeah, I don't see it going down that avenue, but the reality is I see you in a self-owned business, self-owned business, not a business partner, but you owning it 100%. So
Exactly.
stop reaching, girl. Reach for the sky, reach for the heavens. You can make it happen if you really want to. It's amazing you can create when you set your mind to it.
I have one last question for T. T, do you observe any of the angels?
Have I?
Angels?
No.
No? Well, you don't have to, but it's a good thing to remember that they are there to help. Especially, I'm still getting the Archangel Gabriel that is there. Gabriel is very, very, ah,
Yeah.
for entrepreneurs, she's very, very good. She's an amazing angel to work with. And so you may want to do a little reading on her.
I will.
Okay. All right, my dear. I don't have anything else. Cassie, do you have anything else for this young lady?
I think that we've already expressed an immense amount of information for her. Three things. You work on forgiving your father.
Oh, that's major.
You work on the ability to be compassionate. And when you can do that more and more every day, that's where the inflow of abundance will come from, no matter what. Okay? Very important to remember. When you release all that no longer serves your purpose, it's amazing what truly comes in that will fulfill your purpose. So put that in your prayers, honey.
I will. Thank you guys.
So,
You're welcome, sweetie. And Pisces, remember Pisces are very, very spiritual people, and so don't forget to pay attention to your gifts.
I will. Thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, my dear. You're welcome. Have a good night. Namaste.
You too.
Okay. Now we've got one young lady that's trying to get on, and I'm trying to send her the link again uh, because she's having a little problem. Oh, I think, Kathy, what part of the wonderfulness that's going on right now is the energies that are coming through this month are as incredible as the energies that came through for what was that? The what was that? Um, oh, Mercury. See, I put it so far out of my mind.
So we really need to be prepared for this last retrograde that comes mid-December. It's going to be a doozy, people. Be prepared. Be ground. It's like waiting for a category 5. Just know it's coming. Hold on tight. Be prepared, and we'll all survive it.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
I know a few people that are frightened by the word Mercury, and then the rest of them are frightened by the word retrograde. so okay. And so when is it supposed to be coming through?
Mid-December to the first week of January.
Oh, well, see, it don't scare me because, you know, we know how to use the energy to just go ahead and you use it to meditate with. You stay out of trouble by staying indoors most of the time, but it's not something to be fearful of. If you become fearful of it, then you got a problem.
I think think we'll be just fine. But yes,
Yeah,
our electronics are going to be affected over the next couple months. Nobody's immune. Just go with it. It's just the energy shifting, people. It really is.
yeah, yeah. The same old, same old. And it's not that the planet is going backwards. The planet is just not moving. It's slowing down.
I keep
But
saying it's redirecting.
mm-hmm. But there's a lot of I don't know what you could call it.
Really
And
cute.
people.
This is my co-pilot for the night.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that the sweetest thing? She's just hanging out, sleeping.
Oh. Aw.
She loves it when I channel. She'll hang out next to me and just relax.
Oh, she's got a partner over here that's asleep on my foot. And that's like whenever I'm doing something like this or I'm giving a reading, he has to just stretch out on the foot. They feel the energy.
This is my co-host for the night.
They feel the energy. They know what's going on. Okay. Oh, we got Reverend Shaw back. Okay. There she is. Looking good. There she goes.
Hi, ladies.
Hello. How you
Hey.
doing? How you doing?
Girl, that Uber driver took me on a trip.
You took Uber? Oh my God.
I sure did. I tried to get here before the time, but I'm at home. I was trying to sign in the car. Oh, look at the kitty.
Aw, that's Kathy's co-host for this evening.
Oh, nice. Beautiful co-host you have there, Kathy.
Oh my goodness. Now, the question
Yeah.
I was asking you before about the young lady that was just on, if you had picked up, I think Kathy was really, really hit to home. I was asking what you were picking up.
Yeah, spirit with
No, pretty much the same thing. I was listening in, but all I could look, I was just looking at her face, and as I looked at her face, and looked like she was really stuck in that I'm done something she was stuck in, and it was like, I'm like, okay, she really has to be prepared for that forgiveness, But,
I know.
yeah.
It's hard to forgive sometimes.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. It can be very, especially, like, okay. I turned it down, people, but I'm still getting back and forth. Oh, Catherine is on. Okay. Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
You can say hello. I wanted to introduce you to
Hello.
Kathy Williams, another Kathy, and Reverend Sharon. Kathy is the one with the kitty that you can see, the nice kitty.
I see her.
Okay. All right. And basically, what we're doing is just picking out the energies. You have a question there that you wanted to throw out there. Don't worry. We won't give it to the National Enquirer. Don't worry. This is not inquiring minds want to know. This is just if you have a question. And these ladies have been gracious enough to offer their talents, both distinctive, gifted young ladies. I can say that because I got 20 years on both of them. And looking good too.
Don't let me start doing the whole.
Oh, don't even go there. I tell you, don't even go there. Okay. All right. So, my dear, do you have a question? Anything in general, or what these ladies can pick up for you?
No, just general.
Okay. I see Kathy's pendulum swinging like crazy. Uh, and I don't see Reverend Sharon. Uh, 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 okay. So whoever's ready first, I'm okay.
Your name is Catherine? Your name is Catherine?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. You have to
And
okay.
birthday?
You have to forgive the reception this evening, Catherine. I think it's something wrong with the studio. Not everybody's picking up, so it's okay to ask twice if you want to. There's no problem.
Can I have Catherine's birthday, please?
Today.
Okay.
Oh, today. Happy birthday.
You're kidding me. We talked so much yesterday, and you didn't tell me that today was your birthday?
No, I never got a chance. We do talk a lot when we talk.
Oh my God. She's a Libra, and I know a lot of Libras, like I know a
No, I'm a
lot of
Scorpio.
Right,
Aquarians.
she's Scorpio, baby.
Scorpio, I'm sorry, Scorpio. Scorpio,
You,
I'm
you,
sorry,
you,
Scorpio.
we all raised up in that Scorpio energy just now.
Sorry, Scorpio. Okay. I forgot myself for a moment. Okay. Miss Scorpio, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday, my love. Happy birthday.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this should be a good one. New beginnings, new year, the new everything. So are you prepared for your new beginnings, love?
Yes.
Yes.
The part I'm not prepared for is the waiting.
Oh, well.
Oh,
You
Mrs.
won't have to.
Impatient here. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to my world, too. Okay.
Okay. I think that's a 3 out or 4 out on that one.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's normal. It's nice to know that you're normal. That's great. So, but waiting for what, love? You're waiting, yes. But there's a lot of things that you are really and truly aligning yourself with at this time. And
Well, I'm
go ahead.
I'm recently know there's another chapter, and I'm at the beginning of it, but I want to kind of peek into the other part of it there. Want to know, like, am I part that I need to do besides the waiting and the praying and the trusting?
Mm. And yes, well, you're doing everything that you need to do, and that's all a beautiful thing. But it's time for you to just continue to trust, but have more faith in the universe that everything will happen when it's time. And it's all about timing. Planet Earth is the only place that is dictated by time. So you got all the time in the world almost, but not, figuratively. But are you in a relationship right now, love? I keep picking up relationship energy.
Yes, I have a wonderful husband. He made sure I had a great birthday.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said, yes, I have a wonderful husband. He made sure I had a great birthday.
Wonderful.
We've known
Yeah.
each other since third grade, but we've been married for 5 years.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Yes, because I'm just picking up all this like soulmate energy and it's just that yeah. Oh my God. Congratulations, love. Congratulations. So the thing of it is now, what I feel that spirit is trying to, it's I don't know, they want you to be more assertive and yes, it's okay to wait, it's okay to this and that, but how assertive is there? A project or something that you're trying to go towards or walk towards? I feel like there's something that's trying to come in, but you're what
Well,
line of work?
Well, I retired as a nurse practitioner,
Mm-hmm.
and right now I'm taking a chaplain course at my church.
Uh-huh. Yes,
And
that's what I'm saying.
I was also talking to Reverend Sharon about, you know, Reiki. I was a Reiki master. Well, I am, but I need atonement, and I discussed that
Attunement.
with her.
Attunement.
Atonement.
Attunement. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want you atone right now, girl.
Okay. It might, hey, I might have to go back to school for a little English class then.
No, no, no. You're good. You're good.
Mhm,
You're good. You're good.
mhm.
So yeah, I just feel like there's this awakening that's trying to take hold of you in this time. There's a next level, but you have to be prepared because of this, you know, spirituality, and they it's like coming closer to your spiritual side of self more than anything. So there is like this energy that's really trying to find you at this time. So meaning just continue to, have an open mind, because I keep hearing duality.
You keep hearing what?
Duality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with the information that or with what based on what you feel, and what you feel versus what a lot of these things are being fine-tuned for you at this time.
Okay.
Okay, so meaning take what's for you, leave what's not for you, but have more of an open heart, open mind towards these new avenues that spirit is really helping you to, that's opening up to you at this time. So there's this new beginning of you walking into this new energy. So, you're doing the whole chaplain thing, and that's beautiful. And it's, a great new beginnings. But I just feel like you're going to take it to yet a higher level because of who you are, because of what you've been through, because of the road you've walked all this time. And now that you're right here, it's like, I don't know, do you feel like sometimes you have to decipher certain truths?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as long as you are following your heart and not in your head. You got me?
I really do. I really understand that.
Yeah, because there's this, I feel like it's a tug of war that's happening, that's going back and forth, and again, well, it to be this, and now they're telling you this, and then you're trying to put these pieces together. You understand?
Yes.
So now your meditations will definitely help you with all of these things. And what I would just recommend for you, whenever you have this whole duality thing going, take that into meditation.
Okay.
You understand me? And it's going to open you up yet another world. And you have a beautiful guide that, I mean, you have many of them, but this one particular one is showing, it's like an ancient guide that's walking with you and has been walking with you. And the thing of it is, it's like, yeah, oh no, like I got her, just come, just go to spirit with whatever questions you have. Okay?
Okay.
Because all the answers you will ever need are within, and you're going to realize that as you continue to walk this road, and as you can, walk the road of completing, the chaplain, I don't know how to put that, but, as you are walking this, there's going to be a couple of things, there's just this duality thing based on what you know and what you feel spiritually versus what's being told to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
So go on.
do you know the spirit guide's name by any chance?
Well,
Because
hold
I
on, I have to
know
sit with
and
that count.
I know and I feel the guide, but I don't have a name. I would like that. I guess I'll just have to ask for it, right?
Amen. That's where we were going to get ready to point you in that direction, honey.
Yeah.
You can,
You
what,
have
because meaning I have one cosmic guide, and for the life of me, I couldn't, I'm hearing a name, but it's like whatever you want, whatever you resonate with. Meaning, so I created a name for this cosmic being, being of light. So the thing of it is, it's just that you just need to connect, and you're going to receive the information because he's showing me now, and it feels like a malish kind of energy, ancient guide. Okay.
Okay.
But it's like he definitely is, and I say he, it's not he or she, but definitely this he is a he. But as you're writing, you're going to get the name. But if anyone else is picking it up, that's cool too. But it's like I just feel, what I'm being shown here in this moment is you with this notebook. And he's like your teacher. And he's going to be channeling different things to you. Okay, so this is what you're being fine-tuned for, because you're going to be receiving this divine guidance, like, divine sparks of insight. And I feel like that's what you're being somewhat groomed for in a sense. But yeah, it's, sit it, ask the name in meditation. But if anyone else is picking up a name, feel free.
Seraphis Bay. Anybody familiar with Seraphis Bay?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's in that healing deck
Kathy?
too. That
Kathy?
I'm listening.
No, I'm talking to Kathy Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Kathy number 1.
I honestly keep feeling shiny wow. I feel like that she has many guides around her, but if on
Yes.
shiny well, then he would help. She say Samuel will help give clarification.
Samuel is an angel, also,
Archangel.
or an archangel, right? I just want to say hello to Daphne. Hi, Daphne. Thank you
Hi,
for joining us.
Oh my God, it was so much. I'm glad I'm finally on. I have a question. Would you mind if but anyway, no, let's leave it at that because I was going to tell my girlfriend because tonight her and I were supposed to get together to channel and we didn't do it. And then here you guys are doing it. I'm like, oh my God, but by divine order, everything happens the way it's supposed to, right?
Daphne, you know how that goes. See, with these two ladies, I just have too much information to jump into the conversation here. So I'm going to
No, that's okay.
I'm going to be quiet for the most of this. However,
May I make a comment
yes.
about the duality aspect?
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, if it's okay with Cassie and Catherine and
Yes.
Karen. Yes.
Okay, well, duality is because I work with numerology, and the aspect of the duality is the aspect of you in the physical plane and the aspect of you in the non-physical plane. So it's actually calling for a blending and a melding. So
There you go.
So that's what it's. So it's connecting as opposed to reaching out for others. Reach out for you. It's the you. That's the duality. That's why I heard the word duality. It's the two. And
Right.
it's time for the meld.
But she's a 9 though, using her.
No, it's not based on number, but just based on the word that was given.
Yeah. I didn't know that
number.
I didn't know that you did numerology. We must talk.
I got downloaded the master numerology number. So the 2 is duality.
Okay. Yeah, well, yes, it is duality. But
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Catherine.
Yes.
Not Kathy, Catherine. How do you feel about the information so far?
It's right on the money. I'm telling you, I'm amazed. I have my little notepad going here, and in fact, the notebook that she was talking about me writing, I just put it away about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
It's amazing. The insights are coming to me. They're coming, pretty fast. And sometimes I don't have anything to write, what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know. We were discussing that yesterday. That's why I didn't say anything because we were discussing a lot of stuff yesterday. Kathy, what I don't think that you're. This is Kathy Williams, Reverend Kathy. Okay, I may have to start calling you Reverend Kathy anyway.
You can keep it
However, so what are you picking up? Yeah, I know. Because I saw your pendulum just spinning around at one point.
you know, I like to go out there every once in a while, so I'm just gonna go out there. I feel like you really are on the right path, but there's a message I've been getting this whole entire time that there's like a little element that's been missing, to like put all the fragments together, okay? So with that being said, you first, correct? Your name's Catherine?
Yes.
So when you first came on and I heard your voice and you were asking questions, I kept hearing the third chakra, the third chakra. So don't forget to go back in and continue to work on the alignment of your chakras, especially going into your heart.
Okay.
Because when we work for alignment of the heart, that is all matters of life, even the ones that we don't with. So if you continue to move forward, I highly suggest that you continue to work with, believe it or not, I know, I don't even know if this is meant for this chakra, but I keep hearing the word azurite, the crystal azurite. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not.
No.
But I feel like that would be azurite, Azurite, I believe.
Oh yes,
Yes, azurite, beautiful stone. Very high vibrational.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, spell that again. AZ.
Urite.
Okay.
Now, if you see what's been really in front of me, I'm sitting in front of thousands and thousands of crystals right now, and not one of them is azurite. But I showed you what was in front of me because I'm sitting at a table where I design crystals and gemstone jewelry and pendulums and everything, and I'm like, I'm talking about this, but yet it's not in front of me. So I feel for you to be very, very powerful for your evolution. Continue working on that stone, especially with your third.
Okay.
Okay.
Block.
I'm hearing voices in the background. Alrighty. So, and the azurite, you can get that from probably Crystal Vision.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a new store in Davie called Being You by Leanne Summers that just
Okay.
opened. You might want to check that out as well.
Okay.
Okay. That's a new one on me. I hadn't heard of it.
Opened a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that the one you were telling me about? I didn't know the name before. Okay.
Yes, a brand new play. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Catherine, my dear,
Yeah.
do you have enough information for the moment, or?
Oh, I have a mountain of information.
Yes. Yeah. All right, sweetie. So, if you wanted to hang on, you can. But right now, I'm introducing Daphne to everybody.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Daphne.
Hello. Hi,
You have
all.
you have a question, sweetheart?
Oh, oh, okay. You know what? I trust in divine messaging and purpose. So I will take whatever come from you guys. And if you don't mind, if so need, I will then ask a question at that point. But I would love to hear what you guys are feeling. What are you getting? And I'm open and welcome to all that is from our highest good.
Okay, Reverend Kathy. There is the pendulum swinging again.
And Daphne, may I have your birthday, please? You can just give me the month and day.
6/28.
Okay. Gemini.
Would you like me to go first?
Yes.
Okay, Daphne, I say this with all the love in my heart, but you need to cut the drama. Life, girl.
I need to what?
I said I'm saying this with all the love in my heart, but we got to cut the
Cut the
Cut the
what?
what?
this, but ooh,
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, breaking up.
okay, let me try this again. Can you hear me now?
Ah,
Yes.
Yes.
okay.
I want to see if that works. One of the things that I keep picking up, Daphne, is learning how to cut the drama out of your life. Anybody should not be sharing space with. Is that?
Oh my gosh, she keeps breaking up.
I know. We've been having this technical. It's technical. It's probably the studio. Kathy, if you could repeat that because it's breaking up on this end,
Yeah.
please.
Can you see me?
Yes,
yeah.
sweetie.
Okay. Let's see if the bell will help. All right. Hopefully better. A little bit better. Can you hear me now?
Better now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, better.
Daphne, one
Yes.
messages I keep hearing for you is understanding what it means to cut the drama out of your life.
Okay.
In other words, energies that are around you that no longer serve your purpose.
Yes.
I will say that there's a male energy around you that is, he's taking a little bit too much energy from you than you need to be giving him. When things like that happen and relationships are off balance, it will
Yes.
affect you. So I'm going to sit back and say you should really reevaluate the relationships in your life and make sure that they're a fair energy exchange.
Oh no, it's absolutely not fair because it's yeah. You're referring to my ex-husband. That's the second time he's shown up. Like he's just all around me, and I'm like, we're divorced. It's been a month, and you don't even live here. But every day he needs to talk to me, and huh?
He's just not ready. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just like, I mean, we've been separated for 3 years, and we finally got divorced, and it seems like he's still there, but I don't
Well,
interact with him physically because he only comes once a month to see the kids, and he's here for a couple of days, and he leaves.
Okay.
But thank you
however,
for that.
Learning to
Huh?
that cord, that cord that you share. It's almost like an umbilical cord of energy.
I tried to do it this morning, and it was so hard. It was just like a big block of cheese, and I had to call in Archangel Michael. I'm like, come, and it was cut into 4 pieces, and for it to burn, and it resisted. And that's the second time I've attempted.
Well, let's just say you got your work ahead of you with this, but imagine slippers as golden. Okay.
Golden scissors.
Michael's life help you do that. Listen, that's not an easy thing to do, to cut a cord. It is a tremendous amount of work. People make it sound so easy. It's not.
Yes.
Mhm.
oh, that's not funny. But I just thought of something.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
all been there, girl.
Yes, my dear. However,
And you know what? There's so many things that I want to do, and each time I go, I can never complete anything. And it's always like, and then even like yesterday, a conversation, and I, and he just like, I'm like, wow, you managed to see negativity in something like, but it's just that person just needing you to kind of stay in a insecure state just so they can remain in the flux of things, I suppose. So
control.
I don't know.
Something?
Yes.
Is he trying to be intimate with you and huggy and kissy at all?
Yes, on the cheek,
Yeah.
which
You
bugs me.
shut that down. That's one of the problems you're dealing with.
Right. Oi.
Trying to hook you, and that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, because I find it, I mean, it does not resonate with me at all. Like every time he does it, I'm like, oh, it's like, like kiss on the cheek with the open mouth. He's a very good looking, he's a handsome man. He's, he's very well to do, but it's just not for me anymore. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Beauty only skin the soul. You want the soul.
Sorry?
I said beauty's only skin deep. You want the soul connection.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the thing is that I haven't been able to connect with anyone since him.
Well, he's
And
blocking
it's
that and shutting that down, boy.
There you go. He is
He's shutting it
blocking
all
it.
down.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Because I feel like
oh,
there's someone already in your vibration now that's trying to make their way in but can't. Getting
have I
shut
met him?
down.
Yes. Now I picked that up
Have I
also.
have I met him? Have I met him already?
No.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We're talking around December,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah. Around that January-ish. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just feel like there's someone there, not someone. Yeah, there's someone already in the wings and been trying to come in but can't because keep hitting this brick wall of your ex's energy.
The
So the
vibration
thing
is
is,
very
the
strong.
vibration is very, very strong. So yeah, it takes some more work, love, definitely. And I did this exercise called ACA, cutting the ACA cords.
Uh-huh.
And I'll see if I can find, because I'm trying to remember where I actually found it. But girl, you got to be ready for all that. Because
I'm ready for
meaning,
it. I've been trying to do it. I mean, but the thing is that it's such a the drama is, I mean, on my side, my life, I don't have drama. I'm very easy. I have three kids, and I also have his daughter, and I'm raising them. Everything's good. But whenever he comes around, there are times like when he used to come around because he travels for work, he'd come around. It'll take him like 2 days sometimes to recover just from him
Mhm.
coming around.
Can I interject here real quick?
Yes, sorry.
Not only am I a psychic medium, but I specialize in treating children and families with neurological disorders. So what you're
Yes.
to me with your children taking a couple days to come around, that's actually incredibly normal. All right. They
Yes.
adjust when he comes into the picture, and they have to read when he comes out of the picture. It's not always
Yes.
because your children, they're dealing with their own emotions, and in their younger little selves, they don't have all the tools to really comprehend and absorb what's going on. It's called environmental change.
Yes.
So, of course, or daddy coming and going and seeing them once a month, you need to be prepared. This is going to continue to happen until they really reach, even after, around puberty time.
Yes.
So, be very, very gentle with them in that process, but that too will help you support in your process because
Yes.
it's really what your family's going through, really a group effort.
Yeah, well, you know what? The kids are so used to it because he literally like removed himself from the family, and he actually has a different family somewhere else.
But they're still emotional. That's the thing.
Yeah,
But that if
but
it's
because I don't get it, because I'm like he before we were even divorced, he had kids, children with another woman,
but
and I'm like, why are you coming around here? Leave me alone. Let me have a life. I'm like, go do your life.
yes,
Oh, you guys just went silent.
we have, you just have to continue to work the process. So
Yeah.
be gentle with yourself and let your children have their process, and that will help you continue to move on. But this other energy that is trying to peek in, my timeline is a little different than Sharon and Reverend Sharon, but I do feel more like around March because both of you, their energy, you both have to be doing your work. You don't cross paths with somebody when the vibration's not the right time. Very important to remember.
Yes.
But
if I do my work, depending on how I work it out, right? It could happen.
Yes. See, the work you do depends on the timeline, but that means the work that the other person's doing that's meant to come in depends on the timeline as well. Well, it depends on the other person's work is what I'm trying to say.
Now, is the other person, is it someone in Florida or someone elsewhere?
Give me a second. Ooh, you're good, girl. He's elsewhere.
He's what?
Elsewhere.
He's
Elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's elsewhere.
Big hit on that.
Hey, I actually feel international waters.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. That was a confirmation if I ever.
I mean,
International.
but yeah, he's elsewhere, close by. Give it that kind of credit.
Ah. One moment. You hold on one second. Let me just get them back. Can you guys mind, Chloe, please? Give them ice cream for me, please. Let me finish this call. Yeah. Okay. Bribe them all. Yeah. Yeah. No, my youngest is 4, so she just saw me because I was like outside hiding. Yeah. So you see international waters elsewhere. Is it in the Caribbean?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Is it Cuba?
I'm saying right around the neighborhood.
Right around the neighborhood. I don't know why I felt like it was. Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to like just say pigeonhole Cuba because I don't want you to look for just one thing. But when I tell you, it's like right off our waters. It's right off our waters. We got Bermuda. We got Bahamas.
Bahamas is more or less where I got. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And say this, I feel light skinned, honey. I feel lighter skin.
Wow. Because I know someone from the Bahamas,
Uh-huh.
and he is Caucasian. He's of English descent.
Really?
Yes.
You're looking up.
Huh?
No, I was just.
First name for me?
Mark. I already know him, but he's kind of like him and I can never connect.
Say your names together.
Mark and Daphne.
I'm going to do it. Absolutely pursue it.
Sorry?
She knows I'll say run if I feel run. I say pursue it.
Really? Oh my God!
goodness.
But I've been. You know what? My girlfriend, who's a psychic, pushed me to go try a dating site. I went on the dating site. The first day I went off, I did not feel good. I'm like, oh, I don't like this feeling. I don't want to do it. She said, you got to get back on there. Got back on there. The one person who asked me out was this person who happens to be a very, very successful businessman who owns like a utility company down there. But him and I had one date, and then I walked away. And then whatever reason, we keep reaching back to each other. And like one time I was out and I started channeling for him, but it seems like we can never connect. But so I'm like, okay, the last time but he's married, but he's separated.
Mm-hmm.
But I got channeled 2 years ago on my birthday. I got his name. I got the name Mark.
Okay.
But and I was like, could it be him? I don't know.
What's the worst thing that happened in life? It doesn't work out and you move on. That's the worst thing. You had children, you got divorced, you do that, survived it all. So, girl.
Yeah, but he has to also like step forward because it seems like I initiate the contact, and yeah. Anyway, well, he just has to do his work. I don't know. What do you think, ladies?
He does work too, but just remember this.
Yes.
You allow yourself to be vulnerable, you allow yourself to grow and emerge. So do what you got to do. Okay. It doesn't matter the outcome. It matters what kind of attention you put into it.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I would never have expected that.
Okay, I have something to say on the timeline. I'm feeling like whatever's going to get emotion, it's going to be maybe some sort of festivity or something takes place at the end of December or January, New Year, and then it will start to build up. Kathy says March, which is a good thing. But if you guys do your work, both of you doing your work, could be sooner. See, the thing is timelines, you can't guarantee them because every action, every thought can intercept the timeline. So, but the point is, uh, the individual is there, the opportunity is there. So you
Because I
know the
kind of
work that you
question,
got to do.
yes, because I kind of question sometimes if he wonders, like, because I mean, if he feels like my interest in him is because he of his wealth, and for me, it's like look at his eyes. The first time I met him, I thought he was depressed. And I stayed with compassion, and anytime I talk to him, it's always like, and it's, he's just basically a worker bee. And he just wants little things like going to a game with him. Like he flies in just to go to a game and flies back.
Okay.
So,
I feel like this. I
pardon?
remember. Oh, I want to share something. I remember when I went through a breakup for, and a couple of years later, still going through my stuff, and I went to see. Well, I went to a metaphysical shop, but a really important story that I. And I remember saying to the lady, I really want to have a piece of the pie. And she looked at me and she said, honey, if you can't have your pie, sometimes you get a cookie.
Sometimes what? I'm sorry. There's a sound in the background, and you broke up there.
Okay. What I was saying is sometimes when we're looking for a big piece of pie in our life,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't show it's okay to eat. Get it?
Yeah, yeah.
So allow yourself to sample here and there, because the first one that comes into your path may not be the end all be all, but they're meant to come into
Absolutely.
your path for a reason.
Yes.
Okay. So, Lady Bat, I do have to sign out. My phone is getting ready to die any second. I don't want to leave you all cut off.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
I know.
sweetie.
I literally have 5% left. It keeps showing me it's going to cut off. It's going to cut off. So,
No, no, we don't want that to
All right.
happen.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
so
your
much,
words.
my
Thank you.
dear.
all right,
We
love.
will talk soon.
Yep, I'll be on in 2
Mhm.
weeks again. In the meantime, you can reach me at divaenergy.com.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I spelled DEVA. Or you can find me under Kathy Williams, Psychic Medium. Google me, look under Facebook, everything. I'm very accessible.
Oh, excellent. Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Your
Thank you.
phone number. You didn't give your phone number.
Yeah, my phone number, you can call me 24/7, is area code 954 9567. And it's plastered all over the web. It's very easy to contact me.
Okay, excellent stuff.
All right, ladies.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Blessings always.
Bye.
Blessings.
All.
Namaste.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sweetie. Okay. And we have approximately 10 minutes left.
Mhm.
Does anyone have anything else to ask, say, or suggest, or
If I could ask you
whatever?
ladies one question, because today I was kind of, I wanted to get your opinion. I'm gearing myself towards doing workshop and seminars and things for image consulting, as far as helping people realize the power that is in their image. What do you get from that? Because there's so many things that I could do, but for whatever reason today I've been kind of guided toward that.
And I was getting a very big, I started to vibrate on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
And I was getting a hit all across my shoulders and everything like that. And definitely something that will prove to serve you, but they want you to make sure you do all that's needed and necessary. And, they don't want you to get bored with it. So they say don't have any expectations about what it's supposed to be. Create it from what spirit is leading you towards. Yeah.
Yes, Spirit has been, that's how I ended up down my spiritual path and gone as deep as I've gone, is because when I had a salon, when I closed it down, I was like, what do I do? What do I know? And it was right when I separated from my husband and trying to find myself. And I was like, I know beauty. And all of a sudden I started looking into aesthetic. Then I realized aesthetic is an energy. And then I got exposed to Greg Braden, and then I got exposed to all this stuff. And all of this has been to teach me the power of the heart. Because when you look good, you feel good, you vibrate at the heart. So, and then they gave me a theory connected to Abraham. And then I didn't know what to do with it. And the other day on Saturday, I went to my friend's workshop, and it seems like everything just came to me visually and made sense to all the
Right.
stuff that has been given me, all the different pieces. And then today, not even thinking about it, my girlfriend said, "Oh, Daphne, let me know when you're ready to do your workshop. I know a way that you can promote your workshop." And I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, but it's like you're on that thread. You see, the thing of it is, it's like even by going to that seminar where we met each other,
Yes.
and they talk about that type of energy, meaning, it's like it's all coming now for you. So meaning,
Yes.
I just feel like that's going to be a big avenue for you. And
Yes.
yeah, because you see how things just all of a sudden started to appear
Yes.
because
Even the call tonight.
right. So
It
you
was
see
as
what I'm
if I was
saying?
meant
It's
to get.
like,
I was meant to get this channel because my girlfriend today called me. You met her. She was Deirdre, who actually brought me to the
oh yeah,
center.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 She called me today. She's like, Spirit's telling me, let's have a channel session. I'll come over and you put me under and I'll channel for you and I'll put you on. And I was like, and then at last minute I said, I'm gonna stay home and do homework with the kids.
Mm.
And then I get the text from you, Reverend Sharon, and it was like, oh, I guess I was supposed to do channeling tonight. Spirit needed to tell me something, but I do feel
Yeah.
that my ex-husband energy is holding me down, and it's it is, and yeah, so I need to really release that in order for me to do my service.
Oh yes,
And
most
thank you for that.
definitely. Most definitely. And look up, go on YouTube and see if you see something called ACA.
How
A-C-A-C-K-A.
is it spelled? Okay. Okay.
Chords. ACA chords,
Okay.
yes. And it's
I've
like
been trying to release. I mean, I went to the first time I hugged a tree was so I could release negative energy from him. I went in my backyard. I'm like looking on it. Any neighbors looking? Because I was reading Beyond Shaman, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, tree, I'm hugging you. Take it away.
yeah, girl. But no, it's gonna take you through. And oh wow, I'm gonna see because I don't have my old computer took a you know what. And I'm gonna see if I have something in somewhere. I'm going to look, but see if you can look that up and see what you come across, because they do have exercises in cutting cords, but some people call it the ACA chords, and it's
Okay.
very powerful. And the thing of it is, it's like, you should have seen me. I'm here. I was trying to cut cords left and right. I put like 5 people up on the firing block. Girl, that energy was coming at me, something fierce, and I was like, damn, what did I do? I mean, everybody that I put up on the firing range came back at me. So I'm just saying,
Wow.
girl, it's very powerful. So, it's that,
But what happened when you cut the cord, though? Does that affect the person? Because I think the biggest thing my ex used on me is that I worry about his well-being. I'm like, is he going to be okay if you know what I mean? So, because
oh, yes, but see, this is what you're going to have to stop now. You're going to have to recognize certain things are going to have to, not say stop caring. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
Yes.
saying is more along the lines of the things that you used to do as a wife can no longer be.
Yes.
Because that keeps everything alive and well.
Yes.
You got me? I
Yeah,
mean,
well, I guess he's much more psychic than I am. Yesterday, he showed up with like 2 bottles of champagne right before he left out of town, and I was like, and he's like, oh yeah, crack one open.
he felt like there was like you were pulling away. You got what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What's his sign?
He's, oh my God, he's Aries.
Yeah, in the head.
That explains it.
That explains.
Yeah.
And we
Is
say that
a-
with love, honey.
Yes. If I may, for just
Yes,
one
please.
moment,
Yes.
I don't know why I sent you the text to be on this evening. Even when you couldn't get on, I realized after you sent the first text was that I had sent you the text from the last time you were on. So I sent you the correct one.
Yes.
Spirit says one of the first things you need to do to get rid of this marvelous man is to forgive him. Forgive him.
Mm.
The second thing to do is to forgive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Am I making sense?
Yes, because I thought I forgave him because I don't hold any judgment on anything that he's done, and he's done some pretty like detrimental things.
The fact that you can remember that he's done some pretty detrimental things
You need some more forgiveness,
means
girl.
that you need to work on that forgiveness mode. You need to work on forgiving yourself for putting up with and accepting. And even now, you're upset with him coming in, kissing, hugging, whatever. And this is something that he's working on. He has got a plan. He's testing you out to see how much he can still get in through the doorway with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you are the one that has to forgive yourself for feeling that you're letting him coming in to do this. When he appears,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a male friend that you can have to come and just hang out while he's there.
No.
You want to
you
find
work-
one, huh? We can find a woman.
Work
Find
on
her a
work on
woman.
it.
Yeah, I had my
because-
girlfriend. Yeah, I had my girlfriend
Okay.
that day. She was like, Deirdre, she was like, run, keep driving, come to my house, come to my mother's house. Let's have a glass of wine. And my kids are calling me going, Mom, where are you, Mom? Where are you, Mom? So what do? I go to the hotel because he comes here and stays in a hotel in downtown Delray. So the kids are in a hotel and they're complaining. I'm like, yeah, you little privileged children. You're complaining because you're spending time in a hotel. You can have anything you want. So I'm there and then he's like, oh, I want to go for a drink. And I was like, whatever, I don't have anything better to do. And before I knew it, I spent the night there with the kids. Everyone was in the room. And I woke up the next day and I'm like, why? I'm like, I could have gone home. I should have enjoyed my house and be there on my own. Like, when he comes, he never gets the kids.
Forgive yourself for that. Number
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This he knew how to get to you. That's
Mhm.
okay. In the
Yes.
future, when he comes to town in the hotel, whether or not he's looking for the kids, you must have something else scheduled to do. You're
Yes.
the one that has to stop. You let yourself spend the night there. Okay. Forgive yourself for that because you know it's not going to happen again.
Yes.
All right. You have a
Yes.
purpose. Okay.
Yes.
You have direction. You're going somewhere else in your life. You have another path. So
Yes.
you're the one that's got to cut him. See, he's doing stuff like that because he knows that he can get away with it. And he's sounds like he's using the children also to get away with it. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes.
You can't, they're not old enough, it sounds like, for
No,
you to
they're not.
explain to them, mommy and daddy, okay. But you need to make yourself, if he wants to come and take the kids, let him come and take the kids, but you don't have to supervise him, do you?
I don't, but you know what? When I drop the kids off and my son's calling me and say, Daddy left them in the hotel, and my son's 12, and he's left with the 6-year-old and the 4-year-old. And he just leaves them upstairs and in the room, and he goes downstairs at the bar. He has drinks, or he goes and walks around or whatever. And you call him and it's like, oh, where are you? Oh, I'm just checking to see where I can take him for dinner. But my son's like, he's been gone for 40 minutes. So that kind of tugs at my heart. So then I go back and I'm like, okay, if I'm not here to supervise, make sure everything's okay, like the kids are fed, but I need to remove that aspect.
Right, because he can depend on you coming in like the Lone Ranger at the last minute to make sure that the children are fed, etc., etc.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to just forgive yourself for intervening and stop it. Okay.
Yes.
And stop it. Stop doing all these things that is allowing him to think that all he has to do is bring you a couple of bottles of champagne and keep things under control. Okay,
Yes.
I know it's going to take work because you've been doing it for so long, but you can do it.
Yes. Thank you. I am
Yes.
so grateful right now. You have no idea. I'm so grateful because you guys basically told me everything that needed to be done and things that I knew. Because even like yesterday, I didn't even forgive myself. I'm like, why did I even allow him to do that? It's like as if he implanted his energy back in the house.
No. You use sage?
No.
Yeah, girl, get that sage on, girl. There's things you can do. You can start wiping that place out with some ammonia. Start from the back to the front. Work your way back in with some Florida water and some Fabiosa.
Oh no, we have to
Clean
have
it
no
up.
wait. Daphne, we have to have this conversation offline, okay? That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Oh,
This particular
clean that
conversation.
up, girl. But no, no,
Well,
because
yeah,
meaning
no, but
it's just time to clean the energy there too. You
yes,
know?
Yes.
cleaning
Yes,
the energy
definitely.
with the sage is an excellent thing. When he comes by to visit, even though it's once a month, sage him out of the
Too.
house.
Because he
Yes.
brings
Okay,
energy too from off the
okay.
road and everything too.
And then after you use the sage, and if you
Yes.
want, I can show you how to sage it. After there's hope. After you sage him out, burn something sweet to help
Yes.
bring in the
Coming back in. I
positive
use frankincense
energies.
and myrrh to come back in.
There you go. There you go.
My
Okay.
house is so big. How do I? Because you know what? I've saged it before, but my house is big, and I'm like, I'm doing it on my own, and I'm like, I don't know where, because you're supposed to take it from, because I'm in a 2-story house, and it's like
Mhm.
it's over 2,000 square feet. So I go from each room, and I know that you're supposed to follow it to the front door, to the back door.
Well, for
Well,
me,
actually, a hermetic seal. You start from the east of the house. You go from left to right, up and down. This is a hermetic seal, and you follow the cracks and the seams of the walls and the windows. Yeah, if it's a 2-story house, it may take a moment, but it's called a hermetic seal. And you can use sage to do it, or, and I told someone else this last week, actually, as a spiritual being, you have the power and the ability to use the energy that comes from within you to seal your
Mhm.
house hermetically. Uh,
Mhm.
you are you familiar with any um, energy shifting modalities like Reiki or
No,
Qigong? Okay,
no.
because I was privileged enough to receive training from a Reiki sensei that showed me how to use incense, and then I use sage. But you go to every seam. You start facing the east
Uh-huh.
wall, and you go to the right. You always go to the right. Then you come back to face the east wall, and you do it to every room. You do it to the doors and the windows. And
Mhm.
this, you don't have to do it all the time, but you want to do it at least once a month,
Okay.
especially
Mhm.
if you've got people traveling back and
In and
forth
out
through
your
the
house,
house.
you know.
Oh, it's not
Okay,
only that, and
you
also he's a heavy drinker, and I know, like, stuff gets stuck to you when you do that.
okay. Um,
So yeah,
you should make him take his shoes off at the door. Actually,
Oh, really?
yeah.
don't let
Oh
him
yes.
don't let
Don't
him
let them
bring that
track that
energy.
into your house.
Okay, don't let him bring that energy into your house. See, we got to sit and talk with you, sister.
Yeah,
And
girl. Wait till we
Oh my
sign
God, I did
off.
not know any of this. Oh my
uh,
gosh. I did
what?
not know any. No, I said I didn't know any of this. Oh my gosh.
You didn't know?
Oh yes,
Oh,
because you got to shift that energy, and for me, and again, everyone has their way. As long as it's coming from your heart, you're putting
Yes.
your intention in it. And
Yes.
meaning for me, like when I am cleansing, girl, I mean, it's a whole mission. But
yes.
meaning, I like white candles
Mm-hmm.
and I put on high vibrational music
Yes.
like Yod Hey Vod Hey or Kadosh Kadosh Kadosh. Those are all
Uh,
different like Hebrew hymns
Oh, you use
and
Hebrew because I
well,
use Vedic.
oh, you
or
use
Aramaic.
Vedic. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Vedic is fine. The point is, I was telling somebody the other day, the energy is the key. Is the key. It's the point. The energy.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which belief system you use, as long as your intention is
Yes.
positive and will bring a higher level of vibration to the immediate area. Um,
Mhm. But yes,
since
I
you
mean,
use
for
Vedic,
me, it's like it's just, as long, and again, with the Bible, it's just what your soul, what your heart is calling to. Because again, for me, if I know I have to remove something very heavy duty, Psalms 91,
oh
Oh,
with
yeah,
this age,
yeah.
call on Archangel Michael, and I just envision Archangel Michael coming in with that wand of light to vanish away whatever does not belong, or suck whatever it is that is not of my highest good or of a astute or high vibration. I picture Archangel Michael turning into a vacuum and sucking that energy out of there.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I do that too. I send it up to the vacuum because my son, who is 12, at one time was talking to me about it, the aspect of the black hole and the white hole. And I was like, what? And then, so for whatever reason, I went in meditation. I saw like bring stuff up to the black hole and let it be processed and let it come back out through the white hole with love. Because the
Oh,
white hole is where new universe come out, and that's where new planets will form.
very good.
Very
Very
good.
From the
good.
black hole sucks in, and then the white hole comes new rebirth.
Right. So
Okay.
there's the transmutation of this energy, and some
Yeah.
people use it. And again, so meaning whatever your heart speaks to in the moment, you call on the divine emissaries to assist you when you're about to cleanse. Like I said, I call on Archangel Michael, and I'm
Yes.
like, and I even, depending on the color, and if I'm really getting down to business, I'm in red or something. You
Girl,
know
you
what
are
I'm
in
saying?
power color.
So it
Oh
depends on
my goodness.
what it calls for in the moment. But like I said, it's for
But
me,
the
everyone
first
has a
time,
way of doing it, and no way is wrong.
yes. Do
So
you know
it's more.
2 Wednesdays ago, I went to a channel and the woman told me the same thing, that there's a male energy and it's like, you need to get rid of it. And that night I lay down, and that morning I did a meditation, and who showed up, I'd never heard of this, is Archangel Daniel. And I was like, who?
Okay. No,
Who?
he is one of the big. He's one of the big guys.
Yeah, and I had never heard of him before. I mean, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But I read on it only yesterday when I realized that he is he's with justice of love, fairness, and peace. And I remember when I decided to ask for a divorce, I was like doing some angel cards, and then and then I picked a card that says choose peace. And at that point, I was like, "Oh, I get it." And I went with peace. I didn't go in anger anymore. I was like, "Okay, you're having an affair, and and it's like he started having an affair when I was pregnant." So, and I was like, I choose peace. And we never argued. And I said, I wanted the divorce to go by without me even noticing. And it did. I didn't get as much as I could have, but I didn't want to fight. I said, you know what? I'd rather just not have my kids be traumatized. We were divorced. The kids know we're not together, and nobody shed a tear. You know what I mean? Because I orchestrated it to where it's like, yeah, we're still in contact. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's all good. And he goes, Daddy comes. They love going to the hotel, and then they're there for an hour, and they're like, Mom, when are you coming get us? you know? And when Daddy leaves, like, bye, Dad. So they're
Right.
not affected in that way.
Yeah,
So
but the things that I just keep hearing that it's just time for you to, okay, he's divorced. He belongs on that side of the fence. You get what I'm
Yes,
that's
saying?
I
right.
agree. I agree.
That's
And,
right.
meaning I still co-parent with my ex. Of course, he would love for us to get back together. Yes, he's in love with me. I love him. He's my baby daddy, but
Yeah.
what's that's that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And so you just have to now mark that territory and keep it marked, because
Yes.
it gets unmarked when he comes.
Yes.
You get me? So it's time for
The
you to just
archangel. Go ahead, sweetie. I'm sorry.
no. So just mark your territory and make sure nothing crosses what you've marked in place. With like animals, like dogs
Yes.
or cats, whatever. Well, more dogs, they mark their territory when they go and relieve themselves. You get what
Yes.
I'm saying? So meaning it's time for you to mark your territory, mama. It's time for
Okay.
you to get it together. And anybody that
Yes.
steps over that threshold, meaning they leave their stuff on the other side of the door. But you're going to have to bless it up, pray it up, and get it all nice, and so that
Pack it up.
again, you feel
Yeah.
like you come home one day, that invisible
Invest.
door hit you in the nose. That means it's time to sage.
Yes.
Okay,
You get me?
sage.
Because I am very
Definitely
sensitive
invest
when
in
it
some
comes to that.
sage.
Yes, girl.
Definitely
But
invest in some sage, my dear, and some frankincense to burn behind it. I'm looking at, if you get a chance to get the book, A Dictionary of Angels, I'm looking at Daniel's description. He's one of the 72 names of God.
names of God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
really?
also, and he's also one of the names on the Shemaphoreth, which is uh, very high vibration uh, of energy. that is in a medallion form. I could go into more detail on that, but not right now. But the 72 names of God.
Wow, that's pretty
Each
powerful.
each name is a series of
That was
3
it.
letters.
Mhm.
They're the Elohim, and so that means they've got direct there at the top. And
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
Daniel is at the top. I would suggest that you also start focusing on his energy, because
Yeah, because
he didn't pop up just to say hello.
no.
He's popped up to let you know that you got backup. Okay,
Yes,
and
I
a
had
lot
Right.
of
never heard
times,
of an angel named Daniel.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Oh, I've gotten
Oh,
angels
girl, I
named
just heard a few new names myself the other day through Reverend Cherry.
Oh my God! Because when they come to me at what I like to joke about is I keep mine on 24/7 watch. Don't leave me, because
Wow.
because if you don't ask,
You don't
they just
watch you
stand
go
by and
through what you're going
watch.
through.
And
Yeah.
well, she feel like she can handle this, so we here to cheer her on, but we can't do that until she asks. So you must ask, and so
Wow.
Right.
I put them on 24/7 watch. Y'all don't stop,
Yes.
okay? Stay.
And that's the thing that I feel too, because
See,
I feel like I've given my angels, my guides, my guardian angels, they got free reign over this one right here.
you surrender.
And I
I
just
this is what
let go of the rest. But the thing of it is, I am guided to different places spiritually, and I don't know why I'm going, but I just go because I'm one of those girls. Sometimes, well, I'm learning to be one of those girls that don't question and wait a minute, which way y'all taking me? Oh no, okay, y'all
Yeah.
tell me to go this way, I go that way. Okay, here we go.
surrender. That's what you do.
Surrender. Yes.
Surrender to the angels, and as long as your intention is right, whatever you need, it's there. So uh, there's a series of angels, but Daniel is a good one to call on to help you separate your energy from the sky. Saging will help you separate that energy. Is when he come to your house, as soon as he walk out the door,
Get
light
that
up
sage out, girl.
get that sage going, and wherever he has touched, whatever he has touched, wherever he is at,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead and
yesterday when
sage
he
it.
left, he came here, he left the hotel, came here, had the champagne, and then he's like, and I'm like, isn't your flight leaving? He goes upstairs, has a shower. I go upstairs, and I'm like,
Oh no, he goes upstairs and have a shower.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All that you got to shut all that down, girl.
He's letting you know that he still runs it. He still owns you.
Hmm.
Okay. And
You got to shut that all down. 'Cause I
in
can't even
his mind,
imagine my baby daddy stepping over here and say, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to take a shower," and step past me, walk into this
oh,
humble domain to go take. No, man, you got to shut that down. Wifey duties have concluded with him and you. Him and you. You got me?
if you want them to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
If you
gotta.
want
You
them to.
and oh, she fell off.
She fell off. Okay. That's okay, because it is a quarter
Time to
to
go.
9 and
Yeah, girl.
it's time to go.
Hmm.
I think we've done what we set out to do.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so, yes, we have. And so, well, I have Daphne's phone number, so I didn't get to give
Okay.
her mine, but she has my phone number. Oh, there she is again.
Oh,
yeah, I
Daphne.
know. See, sorry.
Sweetheart, I'm going to sign off. However,
Yes.
we will talk. Yeah, I only booked for until 8:30. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Time to
So,
go.
yeah. But we will talk, and we're here to give
Yes.
you encouragement. Kathy's here to give you encouragement.
Thank you so much.
What is to say? Let my people go. We're going to get this gentleman to let go.
Girl, now that you told me, I'll get on it.
Let my
Let my
people
people
go,
go.
okay?
Keep hope alive, girl.
Yes, yes. I have work to do. I have lives to touch. I have people to let know how beautiful they are. And every time I go to step, and I think that's the reason why I think it's coming so strong. It's now time for me to do, to do my work, and So thank you. I'm
No, get
so
clean house
humbled by
first,
your
girl.
energy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're quite
clean
welcome.
house first.
Clean. Don't forget clean house,
Yes.
and We will talk and we will see each other, and you
Yes.
are free. First thing you got to adapt in your mind is that you are free of him.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
as long as you feel that you're still connected to him, yes, there's children. Okay, as long as there's children, there's an opportunity for him to come and visit. Yes. However, you are free of him if you want to be. Just
Yeah.
hold
And
that, and
stop
make sure
worrying
that
about
it's
him so
firm.
much as you do. Okay.
Stop what?
That's another last one. Stop being worried about him.
Oh, yes, I do a lot.
Detach,
Yeah.
Because
detach
that's
yourself.
another way you're going to be able to detach from that energy, because again, when you're in worry is like a low level energy, low
Energy.
level
Yes.
vibration.
Very
So
low.
meaning when you're vibrating in that energy, you're just opening the door for more of that him to come back through your door. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
no more of that.
And of course, he
Okay.
would pick up on that and feel that he has an opportunity to come back in because you still worry about it. Show
Yes.
him that you're not worried about him. You say
Right.
you follow the Vedic, and that's leading from the Buddhists and the
Yes.
Buddhists. Okay, there.
Hmm.
Go to
Yeah,
YouTube
line
and
up them
look
bodhisattvas,
up
girl.
Tina Turner's chants. She
Oh,
has some
yes.
marvelous chants on.
Yes, girl.
Oh
The
yes, she does.
mystic law, girl. The mystic law.
Yes,
And
yeah,
there's just
get
one part of the mystic law that is just beyond amazing. And it's like they repeat that. It's like a part of the first prayer. And it's like, no say so, no say in, no say in, no say ka, no say ho, maki kyoto,
yes.
no say so, no say so. And it just keeps going on, but that's like a protection.
Yes.
So,
It's
well, Reverend
it,
Sharon, you can pass on my number too. You know.
Ladies,
okay.
I feel so, you don't understand. I feel so blessed right now. I'm so grateful and thankful for for the interaction and for your energy, because I've always felt like I walked alone until I ran into Reverend Sharon. And then I kind of know that, oh, I'm being, you know what I mean? Like I have a tribe. Thank you
Yeah,
so
girl,
much.
you with your tribe
Oh
now.
yeah, you got a tribe.
Of course you
Oh,
got a tribe.
and
Two
we
Reverend
gonna let
Sharons at that.
we
Two for
gonna
the
get
price of one.
yeah. Oh, let my people go. That's all I know about right now.
Yeah.
That's
Pray,
right.
pray it for me. Help me do it.
Keep hope
Yes.
alive, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta stay together.
All
I'm
right,
so
my dear.
excited. Okay. We do.
Oh.
Okay. So when do you guys do next Wednesday?
This is everything right now. This is an every other Wednesday thing. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I've been getting the message to do it every week. We'll see. We'll see.
Now,
In
would
the
you guys mind
meantime,
if I invite Deirdre? Because I think she would love this.
oh no, anybody you want. This is an
Okay.
open.
Yeah.
This is
This is a
all
free
wide
forum,
open.
girl.
Yes,
Because she's
yes.
also a
This
psychic and she's really good and she comes from a different perspective. And she's
okay.
like, she's my girlfriend that, that's like, she's psychic, where she's like, oh, the realms of angels, da, da, da. And all of a sudden, like, she's being thrown into the Egyptian aspect, which I'm into. And she's listening to the tablet of thought.
Oh, she is. She's got the Emerald
Yes.
Tablet.
Yesterday,
She's got
yesterday
the.
I made her, she went and got it.
She's got it on tape.
She got it from YouTube. She's listening to it. I actually have it printed out.
Oh,
I started to
I
look that
have the
up
book.
yesterday and I got like sidetracked. I feel like we're all receiving that download.
Yeah,
We're
Yes, it's
all
deep. It's
receiving
yeah.
that
deep.
download.
It's deep. And for me,
It's
I don't.
very deep.
It is. I just go with the vibration of it. Whatever is being said, whatever the guy is reading, I said, you know what? When it's stick, it's stick. It's 3 hours long the first time I heard it, and then I have it printed, and then I listen to like little sections of it. Whatever it pops up, I always listen to it and just let it go from there.
Okay,
Mhm.
now
But I think we should do
I
a
have
group
the
for
book.
that.
I have the book, but I didn't know that it was on YouTube. But that's a good thing because more exposure, more people are
Oh
waking
yeah.
up. Very good.
Yeah,
Do you want
more
me to
Okay.
people are
send you the link
awakening.
for it?
Oh,
Yep. Send
yes.
me the
And
link.
forward it
Yes.
on
Yeah.
over to me,
It's
please.
Yeah,
Yes, I
because
will
it's a
forward
gentleman
it
that
over to
reads
you.
it and he reads the whole thing, and it takes three
Okay.
hours long. And one time I was listening to it, I fell asleep listening to it, but I was like, I'm okay with that because I know the vibration is there.
Yes,
Right.
falling asleep is
You're working
okay,
on,
even when you're
yeah,
meditating.
subconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes into the
I'll send
subconscious.
you a copy of it. It's brilliant. So she yesterday she was saying she got a reading done and they told her they saw the face of Thoth and she didn't know what that was, and I was like, that's Thoth. And then when I explained everything to her, then she was so into it. Later on that day, she actually looked it up and read into him, and then she started listening to the Emerald Tablet.
Ah, yeah. There's a lot
Good,
of
good.
people waking up now. There's a lot that needs to go on for a lot of us to wake up for.
Yes,
Yes,
Right.
indeed.
absolutely.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right,
All
ladies.
right, ladies.
Absolutely.
God
I will
bless
forward
you
that
and
to you.
keep you.
Yes,
I
and
hold you
thank
in
you.
the light.
Oh,
I
thank you. And
didn't
I
do a
remain in the
closing
light.
meditation. Yes. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Bye, ladies. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.